Oh.
6. Oh, so nearly delivery volume.
Yeah, nearly getting there. We're doing alright.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Don't mind if we do.
Can I fix BB?
Yeah, the platform will probably...
I have a feeling we have to do this first.
I'm not 100%.
Well, that was a thing. Why do I float when this happens? I would like to know. Alright. I don't feel like that's how far we travelled.
No.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
I'm trying, you know. I try. New interview dynamic, mules and drone syndrome, bridge babies, and timefall. Okay, new features have been added to your cufflinks, mail, and data. A new option has been added to delivery terminals. Recycle. Oh, look at all this!
Look at all that.
This area is now connected to the
See
child
access
network.
other players' structures.
Yay!
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed.
Can you give me a gun?
It is our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Okie dokie. Right, so platform, yes?
Yeah.
I will admit, I was a little bit worried when we saw the BTs.
Yeah.
I thought, oh god,
the
here we
one that
go
was
again.
literally right next to us.
I thought, oh god, here we go again.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Or is this where we're going to get explanation dump number 32?
Yeah. Probably.
Well, I can fill up my canteen.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Okay.
That's a lot of
These
bees.
pods were
That's a
designed
lot
to
of bees.
simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
That's not weird.
Not weird.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on.
Well, that's not.
Frightening.
You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
Ah, that's just mean. Obviously,
Each one
BB is a
has been
person. Look at
physically
him.
removed from
He
a
has
steel
emotions and
mother's
everything.
womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure.
That's because you just don't treat
No
them right.
BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
No, that's not how these things go, buddy.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon.
Don't sound too thrilled about that.
Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted.
Yes, yes, we are.
Good night, Sam.
Nice. Never gonna get used to that. Just putting it out there. Why is there a naked man in the in the? All right.
So,
That's not weird.
why?
That's not weird at all.
Yeah, why?
Why am I handcuffing myself
To the bed.
to the bed?
Why are we doing that?
What?
London Bridge is falling down,
Oh,
falling down.
This is not creepy at all.
it's always creepy when someone sings London Bridge.
London Bridge is falling down,
And we should know we're British.
fair lady.
Especially when it's slow.
Yeah. Hey,
Can you see me?
no.
No,
Just say no, dude.
He's over there.
Ugh.
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home.
Why? Why will they just because Sam shows up?
I mean that.
Don't
Why?
know. They're not gonna just hand her over.
Exactly.
It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we,
The
as a
21st
people,
century would
can't
like to
do
beg to
that,
differ on that.
if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
On the beach. Just gonna walk into your closet now. Don't worry about that.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
That's exactly what we're doing, and still not gonna get used to that. That is weird. And secondly, how did we uncuff that? When did we uncuff the whatchamacallit?
Well, first things first, we need.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman.
Hey, buddy.
Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
That's the
We
plan.
were
It's
going
good for
to.
the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Okay, just, would you? There we go. Just take a shower and use the toilet.
Ooh. Ooh, that looks. That's from the fall.
I think that's probably from the fall.
That's from the fall. Ow. Ow! That looks
Yeah.
painful.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the
Because
effect
that's
your
not
bodily
weird.
fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chiralic. Dispensing.
No, weird.
There. Take the sample with you.
Nope.
Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
No, he doesn't care about that. He did say he doesn't care about rebuilding in America.
So let me get this straight. You want us to find BTs,
Sam.
or at least when we do
sorry
find
to bother you while
BTs.
you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Oh, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself,
Because that's
but I
illegal.
gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information.
Because that's what we
They'll
want to
be
do.
accessed
Read.
via your companies, as well as the terminal in your private room.
Great.
There's something else I'd like to share with you.
Because of course there is.
With the Chiral Network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records.
Because Canada and
Our
Mexico
archives
don't
are
care.
still a work
Don't
in
matter.
progress,
Yeah.
of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information.
Sure.
Such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives.
Alright, so that's how we
Might
can look
make
at
for
the
interesting
law.
reading.
Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's the
That's
yeah.
the sink.
A live sink. Okay, we're gonna use the toilet because I do get the feeling that because I haven't actually gone to the toilet.
Yeah. It's a Kojima game.
This is what I mean. Like because I haven't actually gone to the toilet in game, and that's quite funny because that's clearly a joke at The Walking Dead. But I feel like because I haven't done that. Like you're gonna, I don't know, you're gonna overfill yourself, and you're gonna need to.
Yeah, but also clearly, like, right. Did you not notice what the thing was that we got? The EX grenade.
Yes.
So it looks like
Oh, okay. This is. What just happened?
You okay, Sam?
We're gonna go back. We're gonna fill our canteen.
What I feel is like Sam's like body fluids actually like have a reaction to the BTs, which like kind of don't know if it kills him, but like or harms him, but scares him off. Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's fill up on clearly sponsored Mountain Dew. Not Mountain Dew, Monster Energy.
Not even getting it right.
Yeah, I didn't even get it right. I mean, we're not sponsored, but, you know, it's clearly Monster Energy have paid an awful lot of money to be in this.
Okay, right. Let's check our mail. Sorry, Sam. Bad news. Thanks for leaving those red mails, Sam. Everyone at the distro center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. That bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Of course!
God damn it!
Because of course it is!
Don't really get your hopes up. And I got some more bad news for you too. So you see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need. And to make sure that everything is produced gets put in proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. The whole world even. Anyway, there's this guy, George Batten, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth to get him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared and not having enough oxy or whatever. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half of his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure this will help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam.
Not much pressure there, then.
And speaking of,
our good friend
Sam the man, our saviour. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but you still. But 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot. Aren't you supposed to be a porter though? Anyway, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside.
You mean you?
When Central went up, I told myself this is it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it for it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first I thought it was just the oxytocin. Too, but that's not it. Not all of it, anyhow. You gave us the glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us into the chiral network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again even. Watchtowers too. Before long we'll be operating up new delivery routes, mark my words. It's still scary out there, although. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with the mules, let alone BTs. We shot ourselves every time we caught sight of one and ended up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? So go show us how it's done.
No pressure. Ooh.
So, awful lot of reading.
That is a lot of reading. Okay, well, I think that's more the transcript of what's been said to us. So I think we're okay there.
Okay.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Examine table. How do I fill up my canteen again? Put on sunglasses.
How did you fill your canteen?
Yeah, because I drank some Monster out of it before.
Yeah. Go. I don't know.
Okay, let's just leave. Let's just go. We got this. We still don't need to really change our boots. We're still over half for the boot material.
Yeah.
So, and we've got a pair of spare ones. Hey, BB, how are you doing? Oh.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Yeah, it's not as simple as she's being held against her will.
Yeah.